The sudden post that shook the internet. It was exactly 1 minute ago when the internet went into chaos. Kim Tae-hyung, globally known as BTS's V, posted a new series of photos on his personal Instagram account, and fans across the world immediately lost their minds. The notification popped up out of nowhere. THV has posted new photos. Within seconds, timelines were flooded with excitement, curiosity, and disbelief. At first glance, it seemed like a simple photo dump. Dozens of images uploaded at once, a mixture of casual selfies, aesthetic scenery, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of his daily life. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just the pictures. It was what came next. In the caption, Taehyung wrote a short but powerful line. "There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time." Those 10 words were enough to send armies, BTS fans, into a frenzy. What could Taehyung possibly mean? Was it about music, his personal life, or something far deeper? Within minutes, the post broke the internet. Over 5 million likes in 15 minutes, making it one of the fastest-growing posts on Instagram this month. The hidden meaning behind the photos. As fans began analyzing every detail, the pattern of the photos started to reveal a story. The first few were black and white: a quiet cafe, a dimly lit studio, a window with rain streaks. Then the colors gradually shifted: golden sunsets, vintage filters, soft smiles. Each photo seemed intentional, like chapters in a silent message. The 12th image caught everyone's eyes. Taehyung sitting beside an old piano, wearing a plain white shirt, looking straight into the camera. On the piano, a single sheet of handwritten lyrics was visible. Zooming in, fans could read a few words: free, finally honest, no more pretending. Was this about a new song or a personal revelation? ARMY Twitter went wild with trending hashtags like #TaehyungBigReveal, #THVSecret, and #TaehyungUpdate, dominating the top spots globally. Fans' emotional reactions. Within an hour, Taehyung's post had crossed 10 million likes and 3 million comments. Fans across the world shared their emotional reactions. "I can't stop crying. He's finally saying something we've all been waiting for. Whatever it is, we'll support you, Tae." Every photo feels like a story about freedom. Some noticed that the order of the photos matched the concept of release, from dark to light, from loneliness to warmth. Fans speculated this might be Taehyung's artistic way of expressing transformation. Korean media outlets quickly picked up the story. Naver, Daeung, and Dispatch ran headlines like "V of BTS hints at a life-changing revelation," and "Taehyung's emotional photo series stirs global curiosity." The caption edit that changed everything. Just when fans thought the chaos had peaked, Taehyung edited his caption. The new line read, "It's time I tell you the truth about myself." The edit came exactly 37 minutes after the original post. Armies immediately refreshed his feed, screenshots flying across social media. The speculation intensified. Could this be about his long-rumored solo project, or something personal from his private life he never shared before? The timing was interesting. Just a week after he was spotted attending a private event in Seoul alongside several well-known producers, that coincidence only fueled the mystery further. The secret, revealed in his own words. Hours later, Taehyung returned to Instagram stories. He posted a short video, a dimly lit studio, a microphone, and his soft voice saying, "This is not just about music, it's about who I really am." Then, the screen faded to black with white text, "THV documentary coming soon." The big secret was finally out. Taehyung had been working quietly on a personal documentary film, one that promised to show the raw, unfiltered side of his life away from the glamour of fame. This revelation hit fans right in the heart. Many had always admired his mysterious aura, but few knew the emotional depth he carried. The idea that he would open up so deeply sent the fandom into tears. What the documentary is about. Soon after, HYBE's official channel confirmed the news. The upcoming documentary, titled Beyond the Frame, The Real Taehyung, will explore his personal struggles, creative process, and moments of self-discovery throughout the last few years. According to an insider source, Taehyung wanted to show the world who he really is, not just as a member of BTS, but as a human being who has experienced loneliness, doubt, and artistic awakening. The film reportedly includes unseen footage from Paris, Jeju Island, and Tokyo, where Taehyung often traveled alone to find inspiration for his music and art. The world's response. Within a day, the internet exploded with reactions. Major entertainment outlets such as Rolling Stone, Variety, and Billboard covered the story. Fans shared compilations of Taehyung's past interviews, connecting old quotes to the themes hinted in the documentary. Armies around the world began organizing watch parties and online events, expressing their love and support under the trending hashtag #BeyondTheFrame. Some emotional fan tweets read, "He's finally showing his real self, and I couldn't be prouder." This is more than just a documentary, it's a healing journey for him and for us.
The personal message from Taehyung. 2 days later, Taehyung posted another message. "Thank you for waiting. I've been learning how to be honest with myself and with you. This documentary is my heart." The message was simple yet full of sincerity. His tone wasn't that of an idol speaking to fans, but of a person speaking to friends. This intimacy touched millions of hearts. The post surpassed 20 million likes in just one day, making it one of the top 10 most liked Instagram posts of the year. Industry reactions and support. Many artists and celebrities showed support. Park Bo-gum, IU, and even actor Gong Yoo commented or reshared his post with heart emojis and encouraging words. BTS members also reacted. Jimin wrote, "Proud of you, always," while Jungkook left the single fire emoji. HYBE released a short teaser for the documentary, featuring clips of Taehyung painting, singing, and walking alone through the streets of Paris. His narration played softly in the background. "For so long, I hid behind what people expected me to be. Now I just want to exist as me." The teaser alone brought fans to tears. YouTube comments flooded with love and emotional confessions. The legacy of the reveal. Now, days after the initial post, the world is still talking about Taehyung's emotional reveal. The phrase "1 minute ago" has become a symbol among fans, a reminder of the exact moment he decided to open up and share his truth. The upcoming documentary is already projected to be one of the most anticipated releases in K-pop history. But more than that, it represents something deeper: the courage of an artist to strip away perfection and show vulnerability. As one fan beautifully wrote, "He didn't just post photos, he shared his soul." And that's exactly what this moment feels like. The rebirth of Kim Tae-hyung, not just as BTS's V, but as a man who dares to live honestly, love deeply, and create freely. The emotional premiere night. The night of the documentary's premiere was nothing short of magical. Held at the Lotte Cinema in Seoul, Beyond the Frame, The Real Taehyung attracted global attention. Cameras flashed as fans from around the world gathered outside the venue holding light sticks, banners, and handwritten letters. Inside, the atmosphere was quiet but full of emotion. The first scene of the documentary opened with Taehyung sitting by the Han River at night, his voice narrating softly. "When the world called me perfect, I felt empty. I wanted to be seen, not as flawless, but as real." The theater fell silent. Some fans later admitted they cried within the first 10 minutes. The documentary revealed sides of Taehyung that no one had ever seen before. His creative struggles, his late-night loneliness, and the times he questioned his identity beyond fame. Throughout the film, there were moments of lightness too. Laughter with friends, clips of him feeding his dog Yontan, and a heartfelt scene where he played unreleased songs on guitar. Each scene painted a portrait of an artist who was finally free from expectations.
After the screening, Taehyung appeared on stage in a black suit and gave a short speech. "I was afraid of being misunderstood, but I learned that honesty is another form of courage. Thank you for letting me be me." Fans gave him a standing ovation that lasted for over 5 minutes. Many cried, some smiled, all felt deeply connected. The world reacts, a wave of healing. Within hours of the premiere, social media was flooded with emotional reactions. Hashtags like "Thank you Taehyung," "Beyond the Frame," and "Taehyung Healing Era" topped trends in over 40 countries. Critics praised the documentary for its raw authenticity. The New York Times wrote, "In an era of filters and perfection, Taehyung's vulnerability feels revolutionary." Rolling Stone Korea called it a love letter to self-acceptance, and The Guardian described it as a quiet masterpiece of emotional honesty. But perhaps the most powerful reactions came from fans themselves. Many shared stories of how Taehyung's words inspired them to face their own struggles. One fan wrote on X, "When he said, 'I'm learning to be honest,' I realized I needed to do the same." He didn't just show his truth, he helped us find ours. Across fan bases, artists, and communities, Taehyung's message became a movement. People started using the hashtag #BeRealLikeV to share their own experiences of vulnerability, healing, and self-discovery. Even non-fans found themselves moved by his courage. Psychologists and social media experts praised how his openness helped normalize emotional honesty among young audiences worldwide. The future of Taehyung. A new chapter begins. Weeks after the reveal, Taehyung remains a trending topic. But this time, the buzz isn't about rumors or fashion, it's about growth. In an interview with Elle Korea, he shared, "For years I felt like I was living 2 lives, one for the world and one for myself. Now I want to live as one." He confirmed that he's been writing new music inspired by the emotional journey that shaped Beyond the Frame. According to Hybe, his next solo album will explore acoustic, soulful sounds, a blend of jazz, indie, and R&B that reflects his true self. Fans are already calling it the healing era, a chapter where Taehyung embraces simplicity, authenticity, and emotional depth. Despite the global fame, he seems calmer than ever. In his latest post, he wrote, "I don't need to be perfect anymore. I just want to be present." Those words, humble, sincere, and pure, perfectly capture the man he has become. From the moment he clicked post that day, 1 minute ago, Taehyung started a movement. He turned vulnerability into strength, art into healing, and honesty into beauty. As fans continue to echo his message around the world, one thing is clear. Kim Tae-hyung didn't just reveal a secret. He revealed himself. And in doing so, he helped millions of others do the same.